Now we will talk about parallel lines and a transversal. First, let me explain. These are two lines. The line which intersect two lines at two given points. These are two intersect. This line L is intersecting M and N line at two distinct points A and B. So this is called a transversal. Here L is a transversal. I'll label these all the angles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. These 8 angles are formed when a transversal is intersecting two different lines. So see here, exterior angles. What are the exterior angles? Which are outside these lines. So exterior angle 1 and 2, and here below angle this line 7 and 8. These are exterior angles. Interior. What do you mean by interior? Your parents say inside. So inside means interior. So interior angles is angle 3, 4, 5 and 6. So inside angles are the interior angles. So now here the pair of corresponding angles include one interior angle and one exterior angle. So what do you mean by corresponding angles? Angle 1 and angle 5. Corresponding angles are always on the same side of the transversal. This is a very important point. These are the angles which are on the same side of the transversal. So angle 1 and angle 5. These are a pair. 4 and 8, 2 and 6 and 3 and 7. You can observe angle 1 and 5. 1 is exterior, 5 is interior. 4 and 8. 4 is interior, 8 is exterior. 2 and 6. 2 is exterior, 6 is interior. 3 and 7. 3 is interior and 7 is exterior. Corresponding angles always include a opposite pair of angles, interior and exterior. So next we have is alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Interior means inside, alternate means ulta tulta. So alternate means adjacent, opposite to the adjacent. So 4 and 6. Alternate interior angles pair will be 4 and 6. 3 and 5. Only interior angles will be included, and alternate exterior angles include 2 and 8, 1 and 7. जो आजू बाजू है साइड में है. So 2 and 8 and 1 and 7. These are alternate exterior angles. And pair of angles on the same side of the transversal. Same side of transversal is 4 and 5, 3 and 6, 1 and 8 and 2 and 7. These are the angles on the same side of the transversal. 4 and 5 form a pair, 1 and 8 form a pair, 3 and 6 form a pair, and 2 and 7 form a pair on the same side of the transversal. So these are some angles which are involved in a lines and a transversal. So now we'll see axioms. Axioms are the universal truth. If a transversal intersect two parallel lines, that means two parallel lines are there and a transversal is intersecting them, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. That means this angle is equals to this angle, this angle is equals to this angle, this angle is equals to this angle, and this angle is equals to this angle. So each pair of corresponding angles is equal. Axiom 6.4. If a transversal intersect two lines such that a pair of corresponding angle is equal, then two lines are parallel to each other. So this is the converse of corresponding angle theorem. Just it is saying that if corresponding angles are equal, then the lines will be parallel. Next we have a theorem 6.2. If a transversal intersect two parallel lines. So now we'll prove this. We have to prove the theorems. L and M are two parallel lines and T is a transversal here. Then each pair of alternate interior angles. So I'll label all the angles 6, 7 and 8. So we have to prove that each pair of alternate interior angles, that means 1 is equals to 6 and 4 is equals to 5, we have to prove. Proof. Angle 1 is equals to angle 2. Angle 2 is equals to 5. corresponding angles because these are parallel lines. By the axiom 6.3 we can say if transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. 5 is equals to 2, but angle 2 is equals to angle 4. Why? Because vertically opposite angles. So if I equate these two equations, angle 2 is equals to 4 is equals to 5, or angle 4 is equals to angle 5. Hence proved alternate interior angles are equal. Similarly, if I have to prove 1 is equals to 6, 1 is equals to 3, vertically opposite angles, 3 is equals to 6, corresponding angles. Therefore, angle 1 is equals to angle 6. So, if a transversal is intersecting two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angles is equal. Now, the converse of this, if a transversal intersect two lines such that alternate interior angles are equal, that means now we have been given that 1 is equals to 2 and 3 is equals to 4. We have to prove that these two lines are parallel. So, similarly angle 1 is equals to 2 and it is given. 1 is equals to 6, vertically opposite angles. Therefore, angle 2 is equals to angle 6. But these are corresponding angles. But axiom 6.4 states that if a pair of corresponding angles are equal, if a transversal intersect two lines, then the two lines given are parallel. Therefore, L is parallel to M. Next theorem, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, two parallel lines are given and a transversal is intersecting these two parallel lines, then each pair of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary. So, we have been given L is parallel to M and we have to prove 1 plus 2 is 180 degree and 3 plus 4 is also 180 degree. So, proof. This is 5. Angle 1 plus angle 5 is equals to 180 degree, linear pair. But angle 2 is equals to angle 5 because these are corresponding angles. So, I can substitute instead of angle 5, I can write angle 2. In the bracket 2 is equals to 5 corresponding angles. So, hence proved. Similarly, I can prove angle 3 plus angle 4 is also 180 degree by the same procedure. Next, we have is theorem 6.5. If a transversal intersects two lines, if two lines are there and transversal is intersecting two lines such that a pair of interior angles are supplementary, that means we have been given angle 1 plus 2 is 180 and 3 plus 4 is also 180 degree. We have to prove that L is parallel to M. So, what I will do is angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180 degree given. Also, angle 1 plus 5 is 180 degree, linear pair. So, if I equate these two equations, angle 1 plus 2 is equals to angle 1 plus 5. That means angle 2 is equals to 5. But these are corresponding angles. These are corresponding angles. So, the converse of corresponding angle axiom states that if two corresponding angles are there in a pair of lines which intersected by a transversal, those two lines are parallel. Hence, proved. Next, lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. That means we have been given 3 or more than 3 lines and a transversal is intersecting all the lines. So, L is parallel to M and M is parallel to N. So, we have to prove that L is parallel to M is parallel to N. So, angle 1, 2 and 3. Proof. If L is parallel to M, angle 1 is equals to angle 2, corresponding angles. If M is parallel to N, angle 2 is equals to angle 3, by the same reason corresponding angles. So, if I equate these two equations, angle 1 is equals to angle 2 is equals to angle 3 or angle 1 is equals to angle 3, that means since these are corresponding angles, therefore L is parallel to N, or I can write L is parallel to N, hence proved. Thank you. So, example 4 we have is we have been given two parallel lines and these two angles are given. We have to find the angle x and y. So this angle we have to find. So I'll construct a parallel line MA, construct MA parallel to PQ, and since PQ is parallel to RS, therefore MA is parallel to PQ is parallel to RS. So I'll mark these angles as angle 1 and 2. Since RS is parallel to MA, therefore angle 2 is equals to 40 degree, alternate interior angles. Do write all the reasons why are you supposing these two angles as equal. And angle 1 plus 135 is equals to 180 degree. Angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Same side of transversal are supplementary. That means angle 1 is equals to 180 minus 35, which is equals to 45. So angle x and y is equals to angle 1 plus angle 2, which is 40 plus 45 is equals to 85 degrees. Second, if a transversal intersect two lines, L and M are parallel and it is intersecting two lines such that the bisectors of a pair of corresponding angles are equal. That means OA and BC. These are corresponding angles and corresponding angles are equal. So given L is parallel to M, bisectors are parallel. So we have been given OA is parallel to BC. Pair of corresponding angles are parallel. That means this is parallel to this and these are the bisectors. That means this angle is equals to this angle and this angle is equals to this angle. We have to prove that the given two lines are parallel. L is parallel to M. So proof. If OA is parallel to BC, label this angle 1, 2, 3, 4. If OA is parallel to BC, therefore angle 1 is equals to angle 3. Corresponding angles. If I multiply 2 by this equation, that means angle 1 plus angle 1 is equals to angle 3 plus angle 3, or I can write angle 1 as angle 2 and here angle 3 as angle 4, because angle 1 is equals to 2 and angle 3 is equals to 4. That means angle 1 plus 2 gives us angle, make this as P, Q, R and S. So angle POQ is equals to angle ORS. But these are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Therefore L is parallel to M. Hence proved. Next example we have is, we have been given three parallel lines. We have to find X, Y and Z. And this angle is given as 90 degree. So if this angle is 90 degree, so angle A plus Z plus 55 is equals to 180 degree, because angles on same side of the transversal are supplementary. That means 90 plus Z plus 55 is equals to 180, or I can write 145 plus Z is 180. Z is equals to 180 minus 45, which is equals to 35 degree. Therefore Z is 35. Now since these two lines are parallel and this will act as a transversal, Z is equals to Y, alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Therefore Z is also Y is also 35 degrees. Now since AB is parallel to CD, X is equals to Y, because these are corresponding angles. Therefore X is also 35 degrees. Answer. To all the three angles X, Y and Z are equal to 35 degrees.